Okay, so we got news of very, very good rewards coming, and of course, Junpei's banner. So I want to cover this in depth and also talk a bit about future things to see what AP you should really put into this new event. Go into that too. So that's going to be the focus of this video, right? And I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I don't think you should be summoning for Junpei. Unfortunately, this is my second time making this video because for some reason the video didn't process, so I'm kind of repeating myself for me, so hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. But let's go into this. So to me, or for me, at 5 a.m. EST is when we're going to be getting the update, or when it's going to be going live, which is very good timing for me. If they always have the updates that launch at 5 a.m., then I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. 5 a.m. is a pretty good time for me. Now, I like to start with the event. I think that the event is really good, and the thing that many people are gonna kind of focus on, I guess I could say. So let's go into this. Now then, here, November 12th to the 21st. So the 21st, because it's till the 21st, that kind of means that everything coming after is, well, first of all, if we go to, where's it, timeline, global, when does this end? So it ends the 21st. This ends now the 21st because they changed it, right? So that's the 21st, both of them, which means the next thing is probably going to have to be this, right? On the 21st, which is insane. The 21st, we're getting this, right? And if we're getting this on the 21st, then Utah is 9 days later. This means around the 30th. Around, right? Around. It could be a bit earlier, a bit later, give or take. But we're not really talking about Utah in this video. We're talking about the new event. So basically, it's going to be in 4 waves, all right? We got wave 1, the 12th, wave 2, technically. First session, the 13th, second session, the 14th, third session, the 15th. And then you have 6 days to kind of hard grind it. I like this. I personally like this. I don't know about you guys, but it's nice to just have a reason to log in. I think that the game giving you a reason to log in is huge and very big. Now, you get rewards until the 26th, though. So maybe that's when Utah comes out. Maybe. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Now then, we get this SSR recollection bit. And it's really good. Like, this is the one you're going to want to use type good, right? For a lot of people, it gives more Jujutsu. Remember, you can max stupid because it's free. And then you get 65% damage dealt when using any skill, right? And Gojo could use this twice in a battle, essentially. But it's just like, why would you want to anyway? But still, this could be very good on any Jujutsu user. Or anyone in general, but mainly Jujutsus like Nobara and Gojo for right now. Could be very, very good. And then Utah in the future because it's pretty balanced. Big W there. I'd go at least for dupe 3 to get this. I would. Now, you don't need to go for max dupe, but it does give extra stats. It's just, you're not even going to really level it up completely anyway. So there's that. And you might want to save AP, right? That's another thing. Now, it gives up to 40% boosted, which is great. And there's also this one, which is in the Gacha, which we're going to talk about if you even want, or if you want to summon on that. But we don't need to talk about it right now. And then we got stages. So here we can see the rewards. Skill items. Okay, great. Phantom medals. Great to get the SSRs that I was talking about. Check that video out. We got the, what's it called? The recollection bit dupes, right? So if we get 10 of these, you could create 1 dupe. Then we got standard tickets, which I take. I love standard tickets because that's how I could summon. Gojo is going to be, well, his recollection bit, and then some cubes. Hopefully at least 1,000. I don't know how much they give, but if it's at least 1,000, I mean, I'm going to take it. But primarily, if every event gave 3,000 and they sped it up, I'd be fine. I'd be fine with it. I think 3,000 is a good amount because there's like 2 to 3 events a month, right? I don't know how much we get, but I don't know. I'm personally fine with that, but we'll see. Now there's maps, so you have to progress through it, and only certain stages will be unlocked at certain times. There's a bunch of different stages: story stages, assists, stints stage, battle stage, formidable battle stage with different difficulties. Amazing. Formidable battle stage scores, so there's going to be scores. Chest stage, rare chest stage, basement of curtain stage. I cannot read. Seal curtain, all right, and then hidden route. So you're gonna want to do this, and I will go over this more tomorrow. I don't think it's worth to cover everything because you're gonna experience it as you go. But it's pretty cool that you're gonna be able to get scores and then get some pulls from this, right? I like this, and then also some titles. So that's a pretty big W there. We'll take it. Now, besides that, there's not really much else. There's different phases. That's cool. I like different phase bosses. Okay, I do. That's cool. And exorcism, metal exchange. So we can see there's going to be the keys. Then they don't really show what you could really get, but with the medals, it seems you'll be able to get some pulls, phantom medals, skills, and then the recollection bit. and then there's going to be missions like there is in this one. So the current one we have is really good, and many people should farm it. Now, it does end in 9 days, same time, I think, as the Junpei one. So there's really not much time for us right now to farm it, if I'm being honest. Especially because we just started the game. But I think that if they give more rewards and they just make it quicker, I think that's fine. But they have to also give us more AP, right? We need more AP, like, I'd say double right now, and then I'd be fine with it. That's my like cutoff. Double, and I'd be fine with it. Now, Junpei, let's quickly talk about what he does and then his recollection bit in the Gacha to see if it's any good for everyone. So, very low stats for attack stats. Pretty decently high ult gauge considering he doesn't give himself any. Good HP though. He does a debuff on the skill 1 of 31% decreased damage, but you're not really going to get it up. So it's like kind of, it's okay. It's just overall mid. Now, this is a taunt, but the thing is, if there's many enemies, he kind of sucks. He does suck because you nullify one attack, but then the other attacks are going to go through. And they're all attacking you, right? So that is going to be a problem. This damage reduction is cool, I guess, but it doesn't even go on himself. So it's like cool support, but that's it. So it's like this skill 2 is kind of weak for him. And then his skill 3, being 30 is crazy because it puts DOT, cool, but it just reduces damage received by 15%. Like, this is mid. And then this puts poison, Jujutsu damage, and then decreases the enemy's damage. Then he gives a bit of damage increase. It's like, his damage isn't good. His tanking, I don't know why he's tanking, and his support's decent, but it's like he's not doing anything exceptionally, so there's no point to summoning for him, and he's also kind of a unhype unit, so it is unfortunate, but hey, listen, it is what it is for that. It is what it is. Now, after, we also have the recollection bit, which, here it is. So, equal Jujutsu and Taijutsu. When you use a command skill or ult, you recover cursed energy, okay? So, you could make a case that this is good for supports, right? For supports, this could be good. That's it. That is it. You don't even want to dupe it out because it's not going to be good. But if you need it, go ahead. Like, no, sorry, don't even go ahead. Like, I'm just saying it could be useful, but I do not think that you should pull for it, okay? It's just not worth it, especially with Junpei. Like, it's kind of a mid one. Like, this is like a B or C tier. Like, it's decent, but it's really not going to help you in the long term. So both Junpei and the recollection bit are kind of mid. Very mid, in my opinion. And, I mean, there's not really much more to say about them, right? It's just unfortunate. That's really what we could say. It is unfortunate that Utah's right after also. And the thing is, they might also speed up a lot of things where this might come earlier, which there's like 2 support recollection bits for what's it called? The events, right? On login. So it's like decent. It's just not something you're going to even want really. So you're able to put more AP into this event that we're about to get with Gojo, the like Gojo campfire shit. But you don't need to go crazy on the events here, in my opinion. And then afterwards, there's Utah's, which gives a pretty decent memory. So I'd like low-key just go crazy on these 2 events we're gonna have until the 21st, and then save your AP pots until this event. That's kind of my opinion. That's my opinion on that. Overall, though, like this is a pretty like normal update. Okay, I think that since it's the first map event, it's fine. But I think really though, honestly, I'm very happy that they're going to bring in Tower early because Tower came out in June, right? We would have gotten it end of May. And that's a problem. Like, end of May, we can't wait 6 months, right? So we need to get it, I'd say, in my opinion, the latest and January. I could really see it do that, though. Like, we get it in this this time frame from, like, mid-December to mid-January is, like, my time frame, right? This month. This 30 days, these 4 weeks is where I'd see it. Because by that point, we're going to have Hollow Purple Gojo, we're going to have Yuta, so we're going to have a blue DPS being blue Gojo, we're going to have a green DPS being Hollow Purple, and we're going to have a red DPS being Yuta, okay? And then all we'd be missing is a really good yellow DPS, but at least yellow for now would have Megumi, which is great, and then we just kind of wait and get forward. And like the thing is, right, there's a lot, like they could like squish a good amount of stuff together, I feel, because look, what? The last unit came out the 29th, and then it took over 2 weeks, like 3 weeks for these guys to come out. So they could definitely pace it way better. They could. We'll have to see, but I don't know. Like Junpei comes a bit earlier, that's great, but it also means everything else could come a bit earlier and they could squeeze things in together. As long as they give us more AP, I think that's fine because there's still a lot of skips, right? It doesn't change the amount of units you're summoning for, because you know that's just how it is. So I mean that's it, right? For free to plays, you're probably playing to get your main hype units: Toji, Gojo, Yuta, Geto, right? And then hopefully Sukuna and Choso for anniversary for Stanny would be hype as hell. So we'll see. But that's it for this video. Just wanted to kind of go over this real quick before they come out. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Have a great day.